sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from SoFi. Ray going to return it. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Gray brought in motion. On the ground, former Notre Damer Tyron Williams. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Ready up. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll throw complete to Blake Corey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing now on under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. The motion man is Nakua. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Cora. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, faking the give. That's caught left side by Ingram. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Niners are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This throw is complete. It's Heath. Down the right sideline. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But
and this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Rams punting unit coming out. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This is taken at his own 30. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bounced. But it falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Back to throw. Hooker. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. To throw, Hooker. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Hooker this off. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Hooker to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll be taken down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. His 12th touchdown of the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Ray going to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one complete to A.T. Perry. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. On the ground, it's Quorum. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Once again, it's Quorum. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll look to throw. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Rams use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Rams. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing is Hooker. Open man, that's heat. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Hooker. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now, Hooker. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Off the play fake. Oh, they're on him with a crash, and he's lost the football. The Rams have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big... Forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
They'll start this on the ground with Coro. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 24-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Here's 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. But a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. That's caught by Puka. And he will score. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. Cardi now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. One of the tight ends motions right. First and 10. Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw is complete. It's Heath. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Throwing on first down is Purdy.
You'll make drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. The motion man is Nacua. Here's a handoff to Cora. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. The motion man is Nacua. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
The motion man is Nacua. Now, faking the... No chance at all. He'll go down. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. That's caught left side by Ingram. going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's caught. Down the field is Heath. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So Kittle comes in motion. A 1st down throw for Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, 49ers. Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to...
And he will score! Game on! Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Gray going to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. The motion man is Nakua. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And this is going to be a Rams 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The motion man is Nakua. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Cora. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They run with Cora. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
The motion man is Nakua. He'll get this out wide. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third and 9. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. One last shot now for Purdy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it...